Taehyung and Jungkook have just uploaded their dance choreography together with the other BTS members. Taehyung and his husband looked very enthusiastic and happy, and it feels joyful to see Taekook happy. Even during the practice session, their affection for each other did not go unnoticed. This is based on the foundation that they love and care for one another. Jungkook offered Taehyung a drink several times, and even this small gesture made ARMY scream. Taehyung and Jungkook are true love. Watch the continuation of this video and don't miss it. Before we start, make sure you're ready to love this moments. Welcome to V Effect. Inside the vast wooden-floored studio that softly reflected the glow of the ceiling lights, Taehyung and Jungkook stood side by side, waiting for the beat of the music to begin. The room felt momentarily silent, leaving only the steady rhythm of their breathing before a great synchronization unfolded between these two souls. As soon as the first beat of the song 2.0 echoed through every corner of the room, both of them moved as if they had shared the same mind for years. The wooden floor creaked softly beneath their precise footsteps, creating an organic rhythm that blended with the pounding hip-hop music. Taehyung moved with relaxed yet sharp elegance, while Jungkook delivered full power in every stomp, creating a striking contrast that was beautiful to watch. They were not merely memorizing steps. They were conversing through body language that only they understood in the quiet studio. There were moments when the distance between them narrowed until almost no space remained, creating an atmosphere that felt deeply intimate. In one choreography transition, Taehyung slid closer to Jungkook, letting his fingers nearly brush against Jungkook's firm arm. The eye contact they shared was not merely stage technique, but an exchange of energy that felt deeply personal and filled with mutual trust. Their dance style in this session felt more fluid and emotional, where every spin and swing of the arms felt like an unavoidable magnetic pull. Jungkook often adjusted his rhythm to perfectly match the artistic sway of Taehyung's shoulders. Under the studio lights, their shadows on the wooden floor appeared to merge, forming silhouettes that reflected the strength of the bond built through years of training together. When the chorus reached its peak, they performed a spinning motion that made the ends of their training shirts flutter from the force of their rapid movement. Taehyung offered a faint smile meant only for Jungkook, a quiet encouragement that was instantly returned with an intense yet warm gaze from the younger member. That intimacy radiated not through excessive physical contact, but through the way they maintained the space between their bodies in perfect synchronization. Sweat began to dampen their foreheads and necks, making strands of Taehyung's hair cling to his temples, adding dramatic intensity to every facial movement. Jungkook, with unwavering focus, continued to follow Taehyung's flow as if he were a shadow protecting every step of his hyung. Every jump and landing on the wooden floor was executed with softness that concealed immense strength, showing both extraordinary professionalism and emotional closeness. As the music finally slowed and reached its last note, they stopped in a locked pose, their breaths heavy yet harmonized. They remained silent for several seconds, allowing the echo of the music to fade while their eyes stayed fixed on one another in comfortable stillness. The intense practice had ended, yet the aura of connection they created in the room still lingered thickly in the studio air. Gradually, the tension in their muscles loosened, and the professional atmosphere shifted into a private moment filled with warmth. Taehyung was the first to break the silence with a soft, low laugh, followed by Jungkook wiping the sweat from his forehead with a wide smile. They walked tiredly toward the edge of the room, where bottles of mineral water were neatly arranged, leaving trails of sweat on the wooden floor that now felt cooler beneath their feet. Jungkook grabbed 2 bottles of water, quickly opening one before handing it to Taehyung first, then drinking from his own. They sat cross-legged on the hard wooden floor, which somehow felt like the most comfortable place in the world at that moment. As they drank greedily to quench their thirst, their eyes never truly drifted far from one another, always carrying a playful sparkle. Taehyung then rested his shoulder against Jungkook's, seeking the natural support he always found in the younger man. Jungkook did not move away. Instead, he adjusted his sitting position so Taehyung could lean more comfortably and steadily. Despite their overwhelming exhaustion after dancing non-stop, they appeared refreshed by each other's presence, strengthening one another without words. Jokes began to flow between them, starting with Taehyung teasing Jungkook about a small movement that he claimed was too enthusiastic and nearly crashed into him. Jungkook burst into laughter, a sincere and booming sound that made his eyes curve into sweet crescent shapes. They shared that laughter as if the outside world did not exist, only the two of them and simple happiness on the wooden floor. Occasionally, Taehyung picked up a small towel and without hesitation, helped wipe the beads of sweat still forming at Jungkook's temples. The small gesture came naturally without awkwardness, showing how accustomed they were to caring for each other in any situation. Jungkook quietly accepted the attention, looking at Taehyung with eyes filled with deep respect and affection. They talked about many things, from the small details of the choreography earlier to dinner plans they wanted to enjoy together afterward. Their whispers and laughter echoed off the studio walls, creating a new melody more beautiful than any song they had performed. Sitting side by side like that, they looked like true partners who had weathered many storms and were now enjoying calmness within the embrace of lasting companionship. Time seemed to pause as they shared silly stories that shook their bodies with uncontrollable laughter. Sometimes Taehyung hit his face in the crook of Jungkook's neck when laughing too hard, while Jungkook gently patted Taehyung's back. This closeness was no longer about hard work or career, but about two people who found home within each other amid the noise of the world. Finally, with steady breaths and hearts filled with joy, they prepared to leave the studio. While packing their belongings, they continued walking side by side, occasionally nudging each other playfully. The wooden studio floor had become a silent witness to a remarkable practice session and a restful moment that proved that behind BTS's success, there was a bond between Taehyung and Jungkook that nothing could separate. While tidying their gym bags, their conversation shifted toward the major agenda awaiting them, the upcoming World Tour series. Taehyung paused for a moment, gazing at their reflection in the large studio mirror, imagining the thousands of stage lights that would soon greet them again. For him, the stage was not merely a workplace, but a space where he could show his best side. Especially knowing that Jungkook would always stand just a few steps away on the same stage. This time, the stage plans felt more ambitious, with a song list demanding extraordinary physical endurance and deep emotional expression. They discussed stage transitions where they would perform as a subunit, designing small spontaneous movements that would still captivate fans' hearts. Jungkook enthusiastically explained his technical ideas about lighting and microphone positioning, while Taehyung listened attentively, occasionally offering artistic suggestions that made the plans feel more alive. However, behind the glittering career plans that continued to soar, there was the reality of a busy life that often drained their personal energy. Their packed schedules made time for romance feel like a luxury, something difficult to achieve in conventional ways. They realized that standing at the top of the world meant sacrificing privacy. Yet for them, the greatest challenge was not distance or time, but how to keep the flame of affection alive under cameras that never stopped watching. This demanding career forced them to become highly creative in expressing their feelings for one another. While other idols might date openly in public places, Taehyung and Jungkook more often spent quality time in studios like this or inside a car on the way home. For them, love was not about luxurious dinners at expensive restaurants, but about sharing one earphone to listen to a new song or exchanging a brief handhold backstage before stepping onto the stage. Taehyung mentioned how difficult it was to maintain balance between the demands of being global superstars and the desire to have a stable relationship. There were many sacrifices involved, yet seeing how Jungkook always supported his every step made the burden feel lighter. They agreed that career and love did not have to compete. Instead, the happiness they found in their personal relationship became the primary fuel behind their legendary stage performances. Leave your positive comments here. The best comment will be pinned as a way to honor their love. Thank you to everyone who continues to support this channel. May God reward all of your kindness. This video reflects my personal opinion and interpretation. It is made for entertainment purposes only and does not represent confirmed facts.